Jankos, of course, can gank a lot on the Elise. Top lane as well, Ilaoi wins so many matchups. She's such a strong laner, but probably she often gets camped and then she becomes useless.
And is Jace one of those matchups? Because Jace has been the oppressive top lane pick.
Ilaoi should be able to beat that.
That's a bold call.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah! Okay.
Ooh.
All right, we need two analysts here for sure. What you got this year?
Garen mid lane. All right, screw everything.
So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?
Serious pick and ban phase here. Europe is
he's looking for a counter pick.
Don't you take this away from them, Divicio. They are here to win.
Oh, yeah.
And more importantly, they're going to spin to do it.
He's potentially meeting here.
Oh, he actually left before he got to see if Bing was there, because he's aiming for the gank in the bottom lane. A lot of CC from Europe. He's sneaking in. Remember, these are the guys we highlighted. These were the ones we need to carry early on.
Mad Life feeling mighty cozy, but here comes Jankos. Keep your eyes on that red buff up and available.
Look at Mad Life.
In. Does get the first flash shield. He's going to back off. There's a lot of damage. Flash to safety. Goes up. Comes down. Jankos with the first blood. Red buff ticking down, but now he's in trouble. Faker on the way in. It's going to be the ult. Not the ult, the teleport instead. Reckless now getting cut down as well. This is disastrous for Team Ice. Mithy trying to make the hero play, but Banky is just too tanky. Flash takes him to safety, but the axe will it find him? xPeke의 there to back him out.
He'll be escorted out, but it's a 2-for-1. They didn't respect the teleport from Faker. It's worth noting. The Faker can sometimes be very much second to the roams. Yesterday, Wayless was making the big roam plays. Gonna walk back into lane.
Sure. Caught up by xPeke의. The ignite goes down. Faker's in trouble. He's going to heal up a decent amount. True damage is there. Garen spinning to win. The ice mark comes out. Mithy's backing up as well. Banky silence. Locked up. There's decent damage. Red buffs on both sides. He spins in. It's the double. Garen's back, boys.
Are you kidding me? We're watching Peke on Garen against the LCK All-Stars, and he's just picked up a double kill.
Hey, man, spin to win. It's pretty simple, but it works pretty damn effectively. And this is what happens. He didn't have the teleport to be bought, but he had the ignite for kill pressure. And this looks like kill pressure to me.
Great timing, silence burst, so the shield doesn't come up from Faker, and then he just spins around him with enough damage. And now Bengi, obviously, flash to get away with the ghost from him. And Peke gets the kill with style.
Looks
That's
even
the
more
best
beautiful.
way to get a kill.
Looks even more beautiful in slow motion.
Take the chance. Hashtag EU mids.
Bust as well near the top half of the map, and just decided to play it safe.
Also the first time that Bengi and Smeb, I guess in the first tournament at least, they've played together on a team, so there's a bit of novelty there.
So much damage coming in.
But
Marked out as the villain.
You notice the difference though, Steve. The big story is Soas though.
Despite Smeb taking so much damage, Soas healing so much as well. Will be cursed. Goes forward, flashes. Maybe wants a little bit more.
Solo kill!
And that's how you deal a lot of damage. You're 1v1 here. There's no jungler for Soas, so this time he can just pop the ulti, and Smeb took a lot of extra hits from the tentacles, and he goes down.
Soas may have been knocked out of the 1v1 bracket, but still getting his opportunity to 1v1 on the top side. But Peke, it's a similar story. There's 3 members there. I don't know if he wants this fight. Goes in, still alive. Knocks down Demacia onto Bangi. Mad Life is next, and Ice is taking control.
So many curveballs, but they're all working at least early.
Chaos style, baby!
Chaos style, well, that is your region, of course, but this worked also, it's worth noting, for LPL yesterday. Scaling is going to be a very...
Many players cancel the GP. Faker stays for the farm. Slightly different strategy overall, but EU, about 1,000 gold. Mithy having to flash to safety, though, respecting the engage potential. Things so far looking good. Looking bad for Faker, though. Garen in the bush. This is the classic. Haven't seen it since Season 3, and now Peke running for his life, but Mithy's here to back him up. All goes in. No silence on the Garen. They're going to take that one down. Peke now running for his life. Is going to get hooked up. Peke set to fall, and that's a shutdown onto Faker.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. The big story there, and what we saw in the first trade, was the silence got so much value. The W came on late, and Faker just got chunked out. This time, silence was prepped. Every time he face checks, needs to have that on his mind, and they want more. They've already got 2 kills. They're looking at Reckless. The minion wave's not where it needs to be, though, so they're going to back away, at least for now.
Bliss going forward, getting aggressive, does have ultimate. Is he going to use it? Yes, comes out, getting aggressive here, Prey, trying to heal up the minion wave. The minion wave hitting him as well. Reckless, can he get the splash forward? Is he going to be able to grab it? Oh! 1-for-1 in the end, but now Fire moving onto the tower.
Well, Reckless knew more members from Team Fire were coming to the bottom lane, and there's no way out. Just had to try and take down Prey with him. Jankos in the top lane.
Acceleration gate.
Tagged
waiting
him with
as
the
long as
slow.
possible. They can look for the dive. Does hit the CC. There go the tentacles, and now it's a party under the tower. Soaz, one final smack to take him down.
Yeah, now they're slow enough that Faker off gaze, but Peke is just not able to move because the wave is getting pushed by Faker all the time.
I mean, you say you want to get him to side lane. You want to get him a side brush is what you want, actually.
Right.
You want him marshalling a big minion wave, then assassinating someone, too greedy to take it.
Goes wide for it. He does have the ultimate. He's just waiting for the silence timeout. Now Bangy's in there. And that's a party in the mid lane. Faker taking down with the ignite. Wants a little bit more action, but Faker's going to make it out to safety.
Haven't hit level 11 with that ult on two people, already doing a lot of damage. Poking on Faker, but poke damage will only heal him up, so another all-in to take down the Galio.
And another situation where the animation is still going lower and lower because Source is just like hammering away on the tower, and he can kill Smep if he wants to now. Pretty fed Ilaoi. Sadly for Europe, they're not able to kind of speed up the game right now.
I mean, I was actually surprised he was able to teleport in the face of an Ilaoi with the two AD items so confidently as the squishy Jace, but it worked out so far. He does have the item advantage, as Soaz hasn't been able to shop.
Level advantage. Soaz going to use the ultimate here. Wants to throw down some damage. Jace pulling back, but pulling into enemy territory will be cursed up. Tentacle's going to slap. Tentacle's going to spawn, but a tower's dropped. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, Bengi is on his way up. Smeb, can he live long enough to get his jungler into the fight? Garen is there as well, but Soaz, his eyes on the prize. And Smeb with the fancy footwork going to live, at least so far. No ult for Soaz.
Peke is coming, so is Jankos.
Garen moving in. Is he going to get anything?
Gets the minions. Worth it for Peke. He gets the minions on top side. Soaz almost taking down Smeb. Again, up in that top lane. But bot lane tower did go down. LCK 2,000 gold lead now.
And the question is, how much does Garen do if you start losing inner turrets? Even once you lose your outer turrets, suddenly there's a lot less space that you can really get.
Fire, yeah, falling a little short there, and Peke's already on the bottom side. What is LCK's next move?
A lot of these turrets here are very low now. Faker trying to go for Peke. Realizes he doesn't want to go into the rush against the Garen.
Just going to keep running this one out. Does do a lot of damage here. Has the blue buff. We talked about this before. It's going to be a long, slow
teleport.
duel. Ignite does go down, trying to deny the healing. Faker, who's on the way in. Soaz is here. Prey is here as well. There's not any CC. Want to get more damage, but not enough. Garen ult not going to be there, but Faker caught out. That's a lot. Mithy from over the wall. Looks like Mad Light could be next. That's a lot of burst damage right up front. Soaz looking for a little bit more as you're all not going to connect. Mad Light trying to make it out. Prey looking for the disengage for his team, but Mithy flat forward. He connects it. Yanko's not going to have the cocoon follow up.
Nice mechanics, but they know they can't continue to follow. Bengi had already respawned. They still get their first turret of the game, the outer in the bot lane. Ocean Drake has spawned, but they don't feel confident enough to start it just yet. And Jace looks like he's going to get the third outer turret. So outer ring will go down, probably at the cost of this Ocean Drake.
Now the mid lane tower, the tier 1 mid lane tower for LCK is about 50%. Top lane tower is like 5 HP, one hit only. Now with obviously Source completing that Randuin completely, and Smep just focusing purely on the 1v1, the Last Whisper is going to do a lot of good for him against Source. Won't really do anything against the other 4 members, but I don't think he cares because they keep just ganking Source and taking him down fast enough.
And also they're ganking Faker as well. Moving forward, Jankos does land in I don't know if they have enough damage, but that's a lot coming in from xPeke의. It's safely under the tower. TP coming in now. They look like they may extend the fight. Will be fully completed. Now, Smeb moving forward is going to throw down a bit more damage. Bangy's on the backside. He's already ulted though, and it may be a little bit too early. Smeb's taking down xPeke의. The damage from Jace. A little bit too much. Now they're going to have to run for their life. Flash wall from Jankos. He's in trouble. Soaz is finally in the fight. Is he going to get the ult down? Yes. Only hits one, though. Maybe looking for a little bit more. No test of spirit quite yet. Depth charge goes in, and down goes Jankos. Soaz has to fight now like a man possessed. The healing reduction will come in. That's a lot going over the wall. Soaz wants a little more. Can he get Prey? Not going to get it. Mithy on the way in. Fire absolutely cleaning house here, and Ice just getting crushed.
Yeah, the predicted big teamfight win for Europe that was going to happen within 5 minutes actually went in favor of LCK, and I feel like we've seen that before. It's a good start from the other team. It's fairly early, early and mid game, and then big fight. LCK punishes, and now they're taking Baron.
But nothing. Reckless does a lot of damage here, so they have to be careful.
Poking into the fight, they're going to try to CC him, but Nautilus going to hook the wall instead. Falling a little bit lower, ever closer to that spike point. They are going to get into the end. Reckless not going to even get the 1v1. Smeb making it out. Dangerous game, just a bit too much. Taking it to safety with a sliver of his life, and that's going to be Baron secured for the session. However, what is now the path for Fire, other than picking up a kill on Mithy? Good start to be able to do. Ooh, nice flash out on the end. Sidestep on the axe. Mithy making some fancy footwork. The chilling smite. Gonna cut his screams down, and Bengi just gonna pick up a little redemption.
Pops the flare as well, suddenly playing with the confidence that we didn't see in the early game. They're looking to get on Faker.
Faker moving forward, decent damage coming in from the Olawi, but Soaz taking so much back in return. Spear not gonna get proc quite yet. Now gonna be cursed up, decent damage. The team is on the way. We could be looking at a full fight. Faker going to drop. That's a good start to it, but Peke's getting taken down on the backside. Madlight, Prey, Bengi moving forward. Jankos not quite sure where he wants to go. Will to start to back off. Bengi, no ultimate available to pursue, and Reckless waiting over the other side of the wall.
The gold lead now is really starting to shine through. It wasn't one for the majority of the game, but 7,000, especially with that Baron take. The items are starting to be loaded up, and it's Talisman of Ascension from the jungle from Bengi. Didn't want to go for the selfish speed up of Righteous Glory. It's now the team-wide speed up with the Talisman.
Tower is going to fall. Reckless doing his best to clear out the waves, but it's simply not enough. Hopsmith, you're absolutely right. It's just looking harder and harder. Seems like a pretty clean closeout from Team Fire if they play right. I mean, is it still looking for opportunities here from Team Ice?
We talked about it. When the inner turrets go down, it has to be just super hard engage in vision as melee bruises, and that so rarely works at the highest level.
Exactly. It's really, really hard for Europe to like start a team fight by hard engaging. They just like flank around.
He's getting picked off. Bengi just going to use the Ragnarok to make his way out. It's a decent amount of damage. Procs going down on the Mark of the Storm, but not enough. Good stunned up here. Cocoon does connect on the Prey, but only 4 members left, so has a lot of power on the Olawi. Does hit 2 with the Tentacle Slam. Peke going in. Does get burned down instantly. The Jace damage. Too much. Soaz, though, ults up. Test Spirit goes down. Madlight going to be set to fall. They're trading back and forth here.
Well, the thing you need to take away, and the thing we're kind of hitting hard on, is if these champions stand 5v5 in a lane, ARAM style, Ice don't have a fight starter. That's not Reckless. It's 10,000 gold behind. Even though their champions do well in melee range, not going to be fought on their turn.
Bengi now running out. Not a whole ton of damage here, but Bengi's going to start to move forward. Decent amount. Will Bengi start to turn? Throws the axe back to try to disengage. Ghost has been popped. May just be the pick here for Jankos again, but there's people on the way. I don't know if he's going to be able to grab it. Just looking for the Venomous Bite to close out. Will not need it. So
could be the
highest of Spirit. He's trapped, though. He's all alone. Flashes up the wall. Death Charge still going to connect. It's going to hit 2 as well. Soaz has to back off. Decent damage coming from the backside from Prey. Ice now retreating in the top lane. Garen split pushing, meanwhile, on the bottom side. xPeke의 brought out the Garen. Now
the double teleport.
Something wrong about double teleport being against an EU team, against the Peke team.
Really well played by LCK with the teleport all game long, honestly. Madlight might go down.
Reckless, keep your eyes on the cannon. Does have the ultimate available, and Jankos fearless on the front line, but he may get popped. Smeb is locked up. Tentacle Smash goes down, not going to connect. Redemption going in, looking for the heal, but who is it? Going to be decided Team Fire. Soaz now gets the test of Spirit. Madlight could be in trouble. Soaz staying around the tower to tank it out, but shut down onto Smeb. He gets caught out. The next Peke is still alive on the bottom side.
Yeah, he's 1 versus 2 here. Faker going for him, gets the slow.
Moving fast, starting to spin. TP coming in. Can they burn him down? Nice footwork to move it out. Galio skill shot's very slow. Soaz is here. He wants to start a party. The tentacles are coming down. Will they be able to cut through him? Test of Spirit. Prey now cursed, but he doesn't have any way to chase these guys down.
He's one of the best at going in and out of fights. He's not going to allow Soaz to escape, but there's another
Spirit. That could be massive. Can he do anything? No. Prey walking out unscathed.
The W, so it gives him the bonus resist, so more than happy to once again go into close range. Still fights across the map, but all in the context of Korea being pretty significantly ahead.
Wait, Peke, he wanted to see if we can take the red buff, and then obviously going out. A little bit having fun here.
That was pretty good!
I mean, never question Peke when it comes to split pushing and escaping.
And that's a preview, of course, of the some of the mechanics in the jungle, the plants that we'll see in the future season, of course. At this point, still trying to extend really any way to get out.
And all of Europe recall instead of taking that free tower because they're trying to make it all the way down to the bottom lane. See if they can join. You can see Reckless need the pace as well, but also actually had super minions at the next turn that to go back and deal with. So fair enough, take that one.
And the Ezreal. And when you move away from the mid game, you know, once you get a couple of items for Prey, he's Ezreal, he's slippery already. He's got the Blade of the Ruin King now. He's always been a counter pick to picks like Aurelia in the top lane just because he is that mobile AD carry. So just closing the distance on Prey and killing him instantly, hard to do.
So as caught out once again, healing's reduced, and that means he's going to get popped instantly. Too much damage, not enough armor. Lord Dominic's as well as the Mortal Reminder. He's not going to find anything there. Now Minty, the one in trouble, does look for the ult to disengage, but may get caught out, does sidestep in the end. Shock Blast going to take him. Faker looking for the 2v1 in the meantime, but Peke going to grab another kill. Redemption comes down. Not going to save anyone because Prey goes on a rampage.
I say worth for Europe. They killed Faker. Yeah. You're going to lose your next anyway. Might as well take down Faker another time.
Commanding early game coming in for Europe in a few close, scrappy duels, but once Fire finds the lead, once we get out of that mid game, it is LCK who've been able to find it, close it out with confidence. Reckless with one last desperate play, but Yankos gets popped. Reckless is next on the menu, not even going to make it into the spawn as the ace comes out from the LCK. Team Fire looking to pick up 100 points here. And Korea reminding us why they are on top of the world. An all-star lineup crushing through each and every other region.
Yep. Korea, not like we ever forgot it. I mean, I don't think there was anyone.
I forgot for about 30 seconds when xPeke의 got that Garen double kill.
Very true. We had a brief moment where we were like, oh, this is it. Just like last year where Europe took them down. Nope. LCK, 300 points obviously picked up by these guys.